the agents, I think it's pretty exciting. I think this will definitely help lots of organizations to bring down the entire implementation journey. What we have seen from the demo, my learnings are you don't have to go back to those days where the implementation journey goes more than 2 years or even 1 year for that matter. It will definitely come down to an extent where people can start, or the system can start adding value at the earliest. So that's going to be a game changer, and looking forward to that too.
We're extremely happy to be a part of sort of the initial phase of the Agentic AI with Pricefx. And from our perspective, the incorporation of some of these agents into our workflows, our standard workflows, building them in as just another member of the team, and leveraging that to perhaps make processes more efficient, but also more insightful, is really what we're looking to do through Pricefx AI.
I think from Pricefx agents, what I would love to see is how they can automate the things that we try to see, the margin erosion, the cost approach, or cost plus approach, or where we say, the volatility is coming in, when we can feed that data. And the AI agents can pretty much tell us, with these all added costs, where your pricing will be, how your margins are going to maybe develop through the future months. And that is something, that one piece we're always missing, and we're always chasing as of right now too. And with the volatile market, it just adds an extra layer.
We have in some of the markets 50,000, 60,000, 70,000 customers. And of course, the price could be different, the product mix could be different, and we would like to structure also the pricing rules, so to create some framework for the sales teams. However, that's the vision, and now we have the reality, and we need to build a bridge between the reality and the vision. So that will be a journey, and to be effective in the journey, we need to have very fast and very effective communication to the decision makers. So the decision makers is our sales team. So then I see that the agent's role could be really powerful in terms of picking up the proper data, sending it to the proper decision maker, and then making actions out of it to get to that vision that we are thinking of.
So we're looking forward to using agents to identify and kind of constantly monitor where there are risks and opportunities, and to have that fact-based conversation as an organization about where we're willing to make moves and changes. I'm also quite intrigued and interested in this idea of the agent identified opportunity versus what we wind up doing and actualizing, right? Because that starts to become some of this license to hunt, right? We might have identified $10 million of opportunity, and if we only acted upon and actualized one, we now have a different conversation as a Milliken leadership team about what's going on. And I'm excited for those kind of more objective conversations to take place.
And something that AI agent to me would be more helpful is where we can have that information on our fingertips, and not only to pull it, but it's there as you maybe open up a tool or a code configurator, that it already has, and it's configured in the way that it is already built. You get that information, so it is, while you're making the next pricing decision, you have that information, which you currently probably manually have to work on multiple Excel sheets or data to pull in.
So we've just started on our agents journey, and we've been configuring and training some agents, particularly, right, like the low margin one or the cost pass through. And we're just experimenting with what those actions look like. The good news is, because it's untapped, and because this is new to us, a lot of the opportunities are ones that are driving great conversations, and they're actions that we're willing to take, or at least have a conversation around, right? That customer specific price looks out of line. How do we move it more in line in the future? I think this will get to be a little tougher as we go, right? Because the choices start to get more on the margin. So we're excited though to see what agents bring to the table and what kind of conversations we have to respond and to take action. We're also really excited about the future of autonomous agents, particularly for our more complex product lines, because we have some product lines where there's a huge long tail of products, huge long tail of customers. So excited about being able to set boundaries with our agents and for them to take action on our behalf and not have that in the line of work for our product managers or sales teams directly.
I think for anyone considering Pricefx or any other pricing optimization software, just really looking at your own internal processes, understanding what you might want to gain from leveraging a price optimization platform, and identifying ways perhaps that platform is going to work for you and your process.